Okay.
Right there, turn into your left. That first door. Oh, it's too late.
Okay, kiddos, are you ready?
Nope, I have to get someone.
Okay.
Where's the camera at, Monty?
Where are you going on?
Monty, where's our camera?
Joseph
Oh,
Abbott,
awesome. Okay, Mr.
photographer
Photographer.
official.
No, you go right ahead as long as it's being used.
What are you looking for?
Cooper.
Okay, so you guys can stand over there by the table, and then we'll call your name when it's time to get your medal and your award, okay? All right, so Ryan and I just wanted to tell the kids we have really enjoyed having you guys on our team. Each one of you contributed a special aspect to our team that we needed to be successful. We lost some games and we won some games, and we really played a really good team on the very first game of the tournament, unfortunately, or else I think we could have won a couple games if we kind of had it laid out right. But you guys really did some things that were good during the game, and Coach Ryan and I, from the very beginning, we talked about you guys a lot at work, actually, and we yelled at you a little bit, and we made you accountable for things when you weren't paying attention, and we wanted to give you some discipline. Cooper was on a team a couple years ago that the coach just let them run around crazy, and they just didn't learn anything because there wasn't any structure. So we wanted to give you guys some accountability, some discipline, to try to make you guys better soccer players, okay? So we've got a medal and we've got a trophy for you. Now the trophy is, Coach Ryan and I talked about this, and we made a list of things that we thought that you guys individually did really well, okay? Not all of you were the best offensive player, not all of you were the best defensive player, not all of you hustled 100%, so each one of these awards is something specifically for you, okay? It's not a participation trophy. Coach Ryan and I don't believe you should just get something just because you were out there running around on the field, okay? It's something that you did specifically for the team that helped us, okay? So I'm going to start off, and I'm going to give this one to, let's see, let's do this one here. We're going to go with Cooper McMurray. Cooper, come on up. All right, Coop. I enjoyed having you on the team this year. I thought you did a really great job, and this award, it says Stars 2016 Most Improved Offensive Award, Cooper McMurray, okay? You are a lefty, and you did a really good job. Cooper, you're kind of a quiet guy, but you always did what we asked you to. When Coach Monty would get a little riled up and kind of yell at you a little bit and tell you, come on, Cooper, I know you can do better than that. You always just kind of looked at me and you said yes, and you just went and you did better the next time. So I really appreciate that. Okay, Coop? Thanks for being on my team. And you got an award right here, too. Put that on. Okay, Ryan, you can go next.
I got B before. I got B in a good. I have done my brother. I coached.
So this award is the Best Hustler Award, and this goes to Hudson Moore. Because I'll tell you, every time that you ran hard, every time you worked hard, and that's what we appreciate. Good job, bud. And then you got your participation.
Stand up there for a moment, Hudson.
Stand up there for just a second. Here, I'm
Here, bestow on you.
Here, I want to picture
Bestow
you all
upon
real
you.
quick. Here, both coaches with him. Please. Hey, ready? One, two, three.
All right, the next player I want to call up is Carter Moore.
What?
I know you're a good kid because you're a Moore kid, right? All right, so I want you guys to guess at which one Carter got.
Most improved defensive.
Good, all right.
I was on the ball. I wasn't even on the
So
line.
this one says Most Improved Defensive Award, Carter Moore. Now, Carter, let's get your glasses off so people can see your eyeballs. The thing I liked about you, Carter, is that you were kind of afraid of the ball when we started off, right? You would always run away from the ball, and you wouldn't go towards the offensive guy when he was coming towards you. But, man, towards the end of the season, you got to where you would just get right up there and kick the ball away, and even towards the end, you were trying to kick it and go down the sideline like we taught you. So I thought you did a really good job with that. So you got the most improved defensive job. Okay?
My dad had seen them last year and then saw them again, and he really noticed. Wow, look at how much better he is. He's not
Come up,
playing ball
Card. Come
anymore.
up here. All right, there you go.
Good job, Carter.
All right. This kid gets the coach's award. I'll tell you, anytime we asked the question, hey, what are you supposed to do? This kid knew the answer. Every time we went out and said, go out there and hustle, he hustled. Who do you guys think won?
Anders!
No.
Trevor! Cooper!
Brennan! Whenever there was nobody knew the answer, Brennan knew the answer. Good job.
Good job, Brennan.
Good job, Brennan.
Head down, so head up.
Further down, buddy. Slow your face.
Hey, Brennan, put your down.
Now,
Here we go.
see, that won't be in front of your face.
Smile, buddy. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so Trevor, why don't you come on up here? Trevor, another one of my quiet kids. But you kind of the same way. Anytime we asked you to kind of do something, you just did it. And you really didn't have ups and you really didn't have downs. We could just count on you doing what we knew you could do the whole season. And that's good, right? Because it's better to kind of be consistent than to be way up doing something awesome and then the next game just being horrible, right? So we gave you the most consistent player award, all right? Because you're just there doing your job. Okay?
Good job.
All right, here you go. Here's your medal.
All right, way to go, dude.
You got it?
Right here.
All right,
Good
Good
job.
job. So,
Yes. Pain in the butt.
you can do easy. Yeah.
All right, so this next guy, you guys will know who I'm talking about whenever I say there were probably 3 games in a row where this kid took a soccer ball to the face. I know one game it was like 3 times. The other game it was like twice. And he had a little talk with his dad. And then the rest of the season, this guy was a maniac, going for the ball. He didn't care if somebody was kicking it. He was in there just really hustling and just not afraid. So this goes to Anders Vincenzo. This one was called the Warrior Award because he got in there like a warrior and just really showed no fear and just did a very good job. So Anders, there you go. Great job, buddy.
Good job, Anders. Good job, Anders.
Are you tearing up?
What?
Are you tearing
No, I
up?
was thinking about him crying after the game. All right,
Good job, Anders. Way to go,
there's
dude.
only one person left.
Oh,
Who? No, here he got his. So when we were trying to think of all the awards and stuff, this one came to mind. This is pretty easy. He was always, 95% of the time, he was always there working hard, scoring goals for us, good foot control, and he's probably, besides my son, one of the kids that got the most, that I was the hardest on, besides Anders. But he did a good job. He listened. And you know you're doing something right when a kid comes up to you and says, I'm glad you're one of our coaches. So the most valuable player award goes to Cooper Moore.
I'm the coach's award. I'm a coach.
Good job, Cooper.
I'm the coach award.
Camera?
Wait,
I'm
Sally,
the
you
coach.
So,
Hey, one more. Don't anybody leave. Hudson. Come here.
one real quick thing. So I coach Hudson's team by default. They didn't have enough coaches for kindergartens because originally Monty and I had talked, and I said I'll be the assistant coach if you coach. Well, I ended up somehow taking over Hudson's team because nobody stood up and they didn't have enough coaches. So I told the parents, listen, this is the way I coach. You send your kid to school to learn, right? When you send your kid to school, you expect them to listen. So when you're sending your kid to me, you're sending them to on their teacher on the field. I expect them to listen. Discipline comes first. You might seem like you're being hard on the kids, but really when you think about it, and I explained everything, you're hard on the kids. You show them discipline. If you show them discipline, they know exactly what to expect. If they know what to expect, they're going to try to work hard to achieve what you want. When they achieve it, they're going to get a sense of feeling good about themselves because they're doing what coaches ask. Then they improve, and then they're having fun because then they start winning. And I think Monty does the same. You know, we coach pretty much the same way, and you noticed it with these kids. The beginning of the season, it was a little rough around the edges. We yelled at them a little bit. It's kind of funny because I probably was a little bit harder on them than Monty, and Monty would be like, it's good, you guys are good. But they need to hear that because then they know what to expect. And knowing what to expect, I mean, they brought their game up, and they started having fun because they realized what they were doing. So good job, guys.
All right. So I've got Hudson, you're not part of our team, but you know what? Your dad always said that you were so excited when we had a game that was magically somehow transformed into a practice, and you would go out and throw your cleats on and you put your shin guards in, and you'd be ready to go. And you actually kind of helped fill in a couple of times when we didn't have enough players to practice, and you got your glasses broken the last time we had practice.
That was me.
Yeah, I took a shot from your brother there. You can get him back when you get older. But.
Oh no, he gets him back every day. Trust me,
Okay.
he deserves
Hudson,
that.
he's a little guy, but he got it there even when we let him practice. And he didn't get upset a lot of times when I told him, no, Hudson, you got to go sit on the sidelines because we had all of our players here. But I just wanted to say thanks for coming to the practices and doing the drills with us. And I thought you did a real good job with that, okay? All right, so that you can be an honorary member of the Stars.
Get together. Get up there so I can take a picture. Honorary teammates. Oh, Lord. Wait, let's get you boys together with the coaches over there now.
You already get the shot?
Yes.
Okay. All right, everybody get up here with your medals. All the
Hey, why don't you
kids.
guys sit down on the stairs?
Yeah, sit down on the stairs.
Put your trophies down, not in front of your
Here,
face.
go sit.
Anders is on the front.
Carter, here. There's a spot right here.
Okay, there you go.
Make sure you'll smile, okay?
Okay, there you go.
Put your trophy down.
Anders.
Put the trophy
Yeah, don't put your trophy
Okay,
on your
you're
face
fine.
because then we won't be able to see it.
No.
No.
Yeah, down.
Okay, everybody look out that way.
Look straight ahead.
1, 2, 3.
Wait.
Everybody look at the big camera real quick, all right? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Official photographer right here.
Yeah.
All right, good job, boys.
I hope I got somebody.
Yeah, I bet you did great.
I got most valuable player. You can't touch my trophy, it's mine.
Right, you said that last time.
We gotta go meet Uncle Warner and sit.
Good job, Anders. Warrior man.
5:30.
Orange is on here.
6 o'clock practice. 6 o'clock.
I hope it's recording because it's not. I'm going to be more than.
Yeah.